Okay, trailer just dropped. Let's see what we're in store for. Ooh, new intro. Very purple. Oh wow, they're just flashing all the characters right here. Lord of the Air. Tibarn. Okay, so he's gonna be a red beast. Okay, so he turns into a beast. He gets that expanded range. Hawk King Claw. Draconic Aura, Sturdy Impact, Chill Attack 3, Even Attack Wave. Bird versus Dragon. Okay, pretty cool. Forest Song. Very elegant looking. Leanne. What colors? Is that colorless? He turned into a heron?
Onward. Yes.
Okay, so she's a singer. Heron Wing. So far no inheritable weapons. She's a flyer.
No?
Or I guess both the beasts have been flyers so far. So White Prince is the next one. I'm liking the new trailer Reyson. I'm liking the new trailer design. Okay, so he's a green heron. Heron Wing, Sing. Okay, so he's also a singer. Steady Posture, Fortified Beasts. I guess it would be weird to inherit beast weapons. Oh, okay, alright. Unflinching Eye.
I am Nailah.
Nailah. Very cool. Ooh, okay. Wolf Queen Fang. Distant counter. She comes with distant counter.
I'll dye my fangs red.
Cool design. Alright, new story chapter countdown. So we're getting 4 new heroes and 4 new beast units, 2 of which we kind of already knew, the other 2 being singers. Alright. Very interesting, very interesting. Let's go ahead and replay now. I do really like the new trailer design. It's very flashy. Although it kind of... the fact that they show all of the heroes right here kind of spoils the fact that, you know, who they are, but still, pretty cool. Okay. So he's a red beast flyer.
What now?
Alright, so let's pause here, take a look at Tibarn's skills. Hawk King Claw, now that is a description. 14 attack, grants attack plus 3. Always a good thing to have sort of an inherent boost to attacker speed. If foe's HP is 100%, and if unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Okay. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, or if unit is not adjacent to any ally, unit transforms, otherwise unit reverts. If unit transforms, can move 1 extra space. That turn only does not stack. If unit transforms, grants attack plus 2. Okay. Alright, so let's break it down. At 100% HP, gets a guaranteed double. It's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. At the start of the turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, or if the unit is not adjacent to any ally. So, as long as he is not next to a non-beast or dragon ally, I guess, he will transform. If unit transforms, I don't know why they didn't just combine these two things. If unit transforms, unit can move 1 extra space. If unit transforms, grants attack plus 2. So upon transforming, he gets an additional attack boost plus an extra movement space. Okay. Interesting. All in all, that just seems very solid. It doesn't seem broken. None of it seems broken. The condition is kind of weird, so he needs to be next to another beast or a dragon or no one. So basically, he can't be around any non-beast units or non-dragon units. And as long as that condition is met, so he'll do very well on beast teams or dragon teams. As long as that condition is met, then he'll transform, and that transformation obviously gives him an extra movement space as well as an additional attack boost. Plus, he of course gets a guaranteed follow-up, guaranteed double at 100% attack, 100% HP, which makes me wonder if he's going to be kind of slow. If they're giving him a specialty weapon that guarantees a follow-up attack. But, okay. Pretty strong, pretty cool. There's a lot tacked onto that, and none of it seems broken, but all of it seems interesting. Draconic Aura for that special. Okay, so Sturdy Impact for the A slot. If unit initiates combat, grants attack +6. What? What is this? Wait, if unit initiates combat, grants attack +6, defense +10 during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack? What? Why? What is that? Wait, what is the? I mean, it has a yellow border, so I'm curious as to what is this like? I guess this isn't a successor skill. This is just an exclusive skill to him. Sturdy Impact. If unit initiates combat, he just gets a defense +10 boost, and foe can't make a follow-up attack, so it's sort of a breaker effect. I mean, that's really strong. That's really powerful for an A slot skill. I'm surprised. I guess since they're implementing Deathblow 4, they wanted to build upon other skills that give +6 for the A slot. I guess that's what they're doing. I don't know exactly, but I'm wondering if that's exclusive to him. That might be, in which case, that's a very, very powerful A slot. I will say that, and more power to him. I guess that's definitely going to be quite fearsome to go against. Chill Attack 3 for the B slot. Chill attacks, those map-wide debuffs are always pretty darn solid. Even Attack Wave 3, we've seen this before. Even number turns, grant attack +6 to himself and adjacent allies for 1 turn at the beginning of the turn. So, all in all, pretty powerful kit. Just kind of a great all-rounder. It sounds like he's going to be strictly player phase for the most part, but he gets a lot of great bonuses when he initiates on somebody. So he's going to be very proficient at the player phase role. So let's keep going. See what they're doing on the map here. Oh wait, no, they're not going to do that yet. So he fights off this blue Fafnir.
I can hardly control myself.
Okay. Alright, so Forest Song. Let's take a look here at Leanne. She's very pretty. I like the art design. So, okay, so she turns into a beast. She gets an additional movement. She can sing. Alright, let's pause here. So Heron Wing, 14 might, grants speed +3. At start of turn, restores 7 HP to allies within 2 spaces of the unit. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon, so it's that condition again. So I guess that, at least so far, that is going to be the condition of beast units transforming. They cannot be around non-beast or non-dragon units, is really what it is. Unit transforms, otherwise unit reverts. If unit transforms, grants an extra movement, attack +2. Okay, so very, very similar to Tibarn's weapon, except it doesn't give, instead of the guaranteed follow-up attack at 100 HP, she instead grants a 7 HP heal to all allies within a threatened range of her, which is great for a support unit. That's actually, since singers and dancers tend to be pretty strictly support units, I think that's going to be very powerful for certain team compositions. So she comes with Sing. Mirror Stance 2, we've seen that. Foe initiates combat, grants attack res +4 during combat. It's a little bit weird that it's a stance skill on her. Kind of implies that she's going to be a little bit sturdier. Maybe she will be a little bit of a res tank, maybe. Flyer Formation 3 for the B slot. Very powerful flyer mobility skill. Hone Beasts. Okay, so they're coming out of the gate with the hone skills for the beasts. They're introducing beasts in this trailer on this banner, and alongside they're going to immediately add the Hone, and I'm guessing Fortify skills. So Hone Beasts at the start of the turn grants attack speed +6 to adjacent beast allies. It's been a long time. Hone and Fortify have been in the game since the very beginning, and I feel like we are just starting to get support skills that rival them. But Hone and Fortify still remain incredibly powerful skills. So that's really not going to change anytime soon, and that's going to continue to be the case. So sounds like Leanne is a really strong support unit for beasts, and maybe for flying dragons as well, based upon this. But yeah, interesting. So let's keep going.
Not hurt? No?
I like the little heron dance that she does. Okay. White Prince.
We herons
Reyson.
are optimistic by nature.
So he's a green heron. Gets that additional movement. He's not adjacent to any non-beast unit. He attacks this blue Fafnir, and we're going to pause here. So he only has 4 skills, which means it's possible that he could be the demote. He does come with his own legendary weapon, but obviously that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Ares was demoted when he has, obviously, his own special sword. So Reyson has Heron Wing as well. Let's see if it's the exact same. I'm wondering if that's supposed to imply that beasts just need their space, or if they're only comfortable around other beast units. I don't know exactly. Sing for the assist. The A skill is Steady Posture 2. If foe initiates combat, grants speed and defense +4 during combat. So it's actually pretty good, especially for if he's going to be more of a defensive unit. Obviously, Leanne had more of a res boost. He's going to get a defense boost, but speed and defense together as a boost defensively is a great thing. Preventing doubles, getting more defense. Fortify Beasts, we were just talking about Hone Beasts, same deal. Very powerful skills. Their relevancy is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. So let's keep going. Now we get to see the Heron's attack animation. Oh, he just kind of... He does like the Fae attack. Unflinching Eye. Okay.
I am
Nailah.
Queen of Hatari.
She looks really cool. Okay, so she has built-in distant counter. We know that. That's her little flip transform. That's awesome. Let's pause here. So Wolf Queen Fang, Might 14, accelerates special trigger cooldown, so it has a slaying effect. That's always good. During combat, boosts unit attack and speed by number of allies within 2 spaces times 2. Okay, so she has kind of the bridal weapon effect, I think it was. The bridal bloom weapons, where they basically got a boost to their attack and to 2 of their stats, depending on the number of allies around them within 2 spaces. It's almost kind of a different take, or an enhanced take on the Owl Tome. Maximum bonus of +6 to each stat. Yeah, exactly. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, or if unit is not adjacent to an ally, unit transforms. If unit transforms, grants attack +2 and deals +10 damage when this... Ooh, a Wodao effect? +2 damage? That's really good. That is a powerful set of... It's a powerful combination of things right there. Something I do want to note, the description does say at the start of the turn, and Nailah transformed at the beginning of combat. I think that's really just because the player turn had not started yet, so it didn't count as her transforming or not transforming. And then the enemy initiated on her, and her condition was met, so she just transformed at that point. I'm pretty sure that that's all it is that... it's a little misleading because it says only at the start of the turn. She doesn't have to be transformed before combat initiates. She can transform at the beginning of combat if the condition is met, which makes sense because otherwise that would actually kind of cripple beast units. It would be a weird inconsistency with beast units if that were the case, because there would be instances in which the enemy would initiate on you and your condition would be met, and then you wouldn't have time to transform, and then you wouldn't get any of the bonuses, which doesn't make any sense. So it's good that they're doing that. Moonbow for the special, a quick cooldown special to take advantage of both the slaying effect as well as the Wodao effect. Distant counter for the A slot. Much beloved A slot skill, as we all know. It'll be great to have another unit in the pool with that skill available. Null C Disrupt 3 neutralizes status effects and disables skills that prevents counterattacks during combat. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we have our counter to the Fire Sweep and the Dazzling Effect healers, and it's in the form of Nailah. They decided to give her a B slot that essentially forces a counterattack against these types of enemies. Those Veronicas out there, those Soleils out there, all those units, all those Fire Sweep Bravelins. This is the skill to counter them, and it is inheritable, which is very good. That is a very good skill. For units that don't rely heavily on a B-slot skill, I can see this gaining some traction. It's niche, right? It only comes into effect during certain conditions, when you're facing off against certain types of enemies. But those enemies are pretty annoying. So, I mean, I could definitely see this being kind of useful. And especially in the case of Nailah herself, I think that given the fact that she has inherent distant counter, given the fact that she has a slaying effect moonbow, well, let's see what Glare is. She has her own exclusive C slot, so let's see what this is. Glare. After combat, if unit attacked, inflicts status on target and foes within one space of target, restricting movement to one space through their next actions. Okay, alright, so that is a gravity effect. Not a gravity plus that's within 2 spaces of your target unit, but still, gravity effect nonetheless, and gravity can be devastating. You can use it to kite to your advantage in all kinds of challenges, so that, I think that's very powerful. That has the potential to be very powerful. And C is kind of a flex slot anyway, so you can switch it for something else that's more like a support skill, or even a self-enhancing skill like an odd or even wave skill. A lot of versatility here that I'm seeing. But yeah, I mean, just taking a scenario in mind, looking at an Ether Raid, for example, looking at an enemy Veronica heading and speeding towards Nailah, the Null C Disrupt 3 will allow Nailah to counterattack. She has distant counter, which means she'll counterattack. She'll take a hit from Veronica. Moonbow is already at a 1-turn cooldown because of Wolf Queen Fang. So when she takes that hit, it'll go down to a 0-turn cooldown. She will transform. She will proc her special. And she'll deal an additional 10 damage because of the Wodao effect of Wolf Queen Fang, as well as getting an additional +2 attack. And the fact that she can have units around her, she can have as many beast units around her as she wants, obviously, since that's the condition for these beast units, to have beasts around them and dragons around them. But even if she didn't have beast units around her, and she had non-beast units within 2 spaces, she would still get some attack and speed boosts to herself, which is really powerful. I think Nailah has a very well put together kit. It's very synergistic. The only thing that I'm not really seeing is the additional movement. So it doesn't look as though all beast units are going to gain that additional movement. It might be exclusive to flying beast units, which I'm kind of okay with. Okay, well let's keep going with it. I really am liking her kit. Oh, wait, let's take another look at that. So, yeah. So she activates Moonbow. Attack animation's really cool. And then, yeah, she goes right back down to a 1-turn cooldown. Alright. So guys, they finally introduced beast units into the game. Are they everything that you hoped for? Is it what you guys wanted? I don't know. I'm excited. I think these units look really cool. I think that Reyson is probably going to be the demote, if there is one. They kind of gave that away since he's the only one without a full kit. They're not as game-changing as I kind of thought. They are going to be interesting for sure, and full beast teams are going to be fearsome. Just the movement alone is going to be really something special. Alright, so new heroes are here. It starts on the 10th, as we know. So there's no color sharing. Each unit is on their own color. It's a 4-person banner, meaning that 3% focus rate is being split by 4 characters, meaning that each has about a 0.75% chance of appearing in any given stone upon entering the summon circle. And that's going to do it. So for me, I think I'll try to pull for Nailah a little bit, maybe even a good bit. I'm still scraping away at the New Year's banner, trying to get New Year's Camilla merges, and I will be for the foreseeable future, so that's probably not going to end anytime soon. That being said, Nailah looks really cool. Both of the Herons look really interesting as well. I would be reluctant to be going for Reyson, only because it really does feel like he would be demoted of the 4, which means that it makes green kind of an easy skip on this banner. Tibarn looks really cool as well. Seems really powerful for a player phase unit. Huge mobility, huge attacking power, guaranteed follow-up attack. Just a lot to like in that kit. And Nailah looks like an incredible mixed phase unit as well. So that's probably my game plan. I might splurge a little bit in going for Nailah, just as kind of a diversion from the New Year's banner. But let me know in the comments below how excited you are for the beast units that are finally in the game, which one you're going to be targeting, maybe all of them. And if you are, good luck, best of luck. I hope you get all of the targets that you're looking for. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the trailer for the first time with us. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you so much for watching. We really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.